but they are making a movie, Mando and Grogu, and this is what Christian Harloff had to say about the plot. The main plot of the Mandalorian and Grogu movie is rumored to be about Mando and Grogu rescuing Rhoda against Embo, who wants to kill Rhoda. Now, if you remember, Rhoda was the child of Jabba, or one of the Hutts. I don't remember. This came out in 2006. I believe it's 2006. This story has already been told. This was part of the Clone Wars movie, which gave us, the Obi-Wan, Anakin, and our first appearance of Ahsoka. They had to go find and return this little baby Hutt back to its owner. So now it appears they're doing it all over again. I don't know how these Hutts age. I don't know if this Hutt's going to be worm size like in this from way back when, from the Clone Wars. Who knows? But if they're doing this, they clearly they are really trying to not only pour dirt on the corpse of Star Wars, but they're pouring concrete and everything over it to try to seal this sucker down forever. Now here's the thing. Embo was also in the Clone War. From what I remember, Embo is voiced by Dave Filoni, but I think it makes like weird sounds, and was featured in the Clone Wars cartoons. You can help me out in the chat. I'm not sure. He's just a bounty hunter. So that's about it. So maybe they'll keep that little Hutt lizard thing, that little spud, little, so we have a baby Yoda and a baby Hutt, all over the screen, and maybe they can sell a bunch of little baby tadpole plushies like they did with Baby Yoda. Oh
man.
Now at this timeline, Jabba's dead because this happens after Return of the Jedi.
Right.
I'm assuming if it is Rhoda, that Rhoda's much older now. Maybe Rhoda's in her teen years, rebelling against Jabba, hitting the town, not going home when she's supposed to. I don't know. But I guess time will tell if this is the actual plot. Holy crap. This is horrible.
That sounds so bad.
Also, I'm not done.
Boring.
Huge rumor out there. It appears that we will get a Luke, Han, and Leia sighting in this film.
Are you serious?
They are changing the Millennium Falcon ride at the Disney parks. When you used to get on that ride, you would pilot the Falcon and you would try to find coaxium from the Solo movies.
Right.
And Chewbacca was there. Well, they're changing the ride so that you are actually helping the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda on some kind of a crazy mission. And when they do that to some of these rides in the parks, what it means is, for not all the time, but for the majority of the time, they try to link it with either a series or a movie because they hope that people will watch the film and be like, Han Solo's helping Mando. Then they go ride the ride to experience what they saw on the film.
Mm-hmm.
So that is already confirmed that they're changing the ride, which led to a lot of rumors and people denying, I don't know if they'll be in there, because Filoni wants to give us the meeting that Rian Johnson never gave us. Han, Luke, and Leia together. All that being said, how excited are you?
Dude, if that's true, I'm not excited at all, especially after this leak. But if that's true, you know what's going to happen? They're going to have the intel. They're going to have the map, just like Force Awakens. Luke's going to have the map or whatever. They're all going to be together. Mandalorian's going to show up and say, hey, where's this baby? And they're going to be like, oh, he's over there. All right, thanks. See ya. It's going to be a bang, bang. They're there, and then they're gone.
I think like Mando's going to be in major trouble, and the Falcon's just going to come in and shoot something, and he's going to be like, you're all clear, kid. Now let's go. And it'll
Dude,
just be Luke
imagine.
and Han and Leia in some bar, like telling stories, just giving him like the head nod. Because remember, this takes place after Return of the Jedi, so it's the younger characters. So maybe they'll all get a head nod. And maybe this time, like Baby Yoda will go, maybe I really do need to go with Luke and trot off over there. And they can start their training again.
Dude. It's going to be so
man.
bad.
Do you want to know the truth? I hope this is all 100% true. I hope it is, because I'm enjoying the level of devastation. They will write books on this years to come. They will make documentaries on how you take one of the most profitable IPs in history and whittle it down to ashes in a matter of
nobody
years.
Cares about it.
A matter of years. And then you could throw in all the other properties from Lucasfilm, how they crapped on Willow. They took Willow right off Disney Plus because it was so bad. How they destroyed Indiana Jones. How Star Wars Hotel failed and all that because nobody cared. They're gonna write tall tales about this.
Yep.
You heard it here first. There's no words to say.
No, dude. No. Taking an IP, something that you paid $4 billion for you
Almost
to have
5.
thousands of people showing up to just a single movie theater just to line up in droves to go stand in line to watch the movie, your Star Wars movie. Now, fast forward 10 years later, and nobody cares and everybody's making fun of it.
So there was and then we'll get into supers, but somebody wrote, I'm trying to find it. I thought I bookmarked it, but of course I'm a retard and I didn't do it. Somebody was writing saying, if the Skeleton Crew dropped the Star Wars label, would it do better because it wasn't like a terrible show? And like all the polls and everything that they had on there were like, of course it would. That's how bad Star Wars is, that you can make a show and be like, man, you know what? This is actually pretty good. But let's drop the Star Wars name so people will actually watch it. The Skeleton Crew could have been titled like Space Pirates or something like that, and more people would have tuned in to see it. That's, man, all I can do is laugh. The thing is how do these people still have a job, man? Like, how does Kennedy still and everyone that's working there, how do they freaking still have a job?
Well, I've told you. I've said it before. Kathleen Kennedy is the Hillary Clinton of Disney. She has dirt on everybody.
Allegedly.
She she definitely has dirt on everybody, and she is unfireable. She is the Hillary Clinton of Disney. And if you try to fire her, you're gonna find out that there's a dead chef in a river somewhere.
Allegedly. Man. Well, hopefully they'll run out of money soon, because who knows? After the Mando film, we got the Rey movies, so holy crap. Anyway,